right, could you state your name, please?
Lori Long.
All right, Ms. Long, we got two matters to talk about. One, you were scheduled today for sentencing on a case, and then second one was an appearance today on a new case. So we'll first talk about the appearance on case number 2026 CR 12143. This is an offense that occurred, you've been in custody for on or about 5/25 of 2026. This is your scheduled arraignment date. This is for a criminal trespass. And the violation location, just to keep you familiar, is 1009 South Beeline Highway. You're charged with criminal trespassing, which is a Class 3 misdemeanor. What I'd like to do is go ahead and hold your arraignment by video. What I'd need you to do is waive your personal appearance instead of scheduling you on a different date, that way we can do this by video. Do I have your consent?
Yes.
All right. The Class 3 misdemeanor is punishable with a maximum fine of $500, 30 days in jail, and or 1 year of probation. There is no minimums to the court's discretion from 0 up to those maximum penalties. Your options are to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The difference between a guilty plea and a no contest plea is the following. If you plead guilty, you're admitting that you committed the crime. If you plead no contest, you're not admitting nor denying the factual basis of the case, but you are accepting the conviction. Both guilty and no contest go on your criminal history as a conviction. If you plead guilty or no contest, we will schedule you for a later date for sentencing, as we must comply with victims' rights notifications. Your other option is to plead not guilty. If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for a pretrial conference. That's where you meet with the prosecutor, discuss the case, and one of the following results will occur at the conclusion of that meeting. Number 1, the case will go to trial. Number 2, the case could enter a plea agreement. Number 3, the case could dismiss. Or number 4, the case could be continued for further information or follow-up. Do you understand those options?
Yes, sir.
You also have the right to an attorney. This case does not have any jail time part of sentencing. So that alleviates the ability to have a court-appointed attorney for that cause. Your choices are to hire an attorney at your own expense, waive the presence of an attorney, or provide good cause for the court to appoint an attorney at little or no cost to you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to proceed with the attorney? Waiving the presence, hiring one at your own expense, or asking the court for court appointed?
Waiving it.
Okay. I'll send you a form that does two things. Number 1, it waives your personal appearance that we spoke of. And then number 2, it waives the presence of an attorney. It requires your signature on that form. Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, sir.
Okay. How do you wish to plead to that charge?
No contest.
Okay. I'll schedule your sentencing for July 13th of 2026 at 9 a.m. I want to talk to you about releasing you. Most of the time I release you, you don't show up and you get picked up under a warrant. I'm going to not be continuing to doing that. I'm going to give you one last time to appear on your own on that court date of the 13th. It'll be like this case. If you get picked up on a warrant for your failure to appear, you'll just sit in custody for 1 to 2 to 3 weeks whenever we can schedule you in, and you'll remain in custody until you start showing on your own accord that you're going to appear when you're ordered to.
I understand.
Okay. Your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if you obtain an address, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not go near the location of the alleged offense, and I'm also ordering you to pretrial services. So when you are released from custody, you must contact the probation department. I'll provide you with the name and phone number. So if you don't have a phone, make sure that the jail staff allows you to use a phone before you leave. They're expecting your call.
Okay.
Then they're going to give you requirements that you must comply with as well. Besides these release conditions, whatever they require, any failure to meet their requirements or failure to complete these release conditions will result in the loss of your release, and you'll be taken back into custody. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And you promise to obey those release conditions
Yes, sir.
and to come to court on the date we had talked?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll release you on your own recognizance on that. Now we'll switch over to the other case. This is sentencing on case number 2026 CM 12088. And to make you familiar, this was an offense that occurred on or about March 30th of 2026 at the Speedway at south of town. Okay? You had pled no contest to that charge. Do you wish to maintain that plea?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to make you aware of the rights that you're giving up by pleading no contest. Are you on probation?
No, sir.
Are you on parole?
No, sir.
Okay, these are the following rights you're giving up by pleading no contest. The right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The right to have a trial in front of a judge. The right to have the assistance of an attorney at all stages of the court proceeding, including appeal. And then we spoke about this on April 22nd, where you signed an attorney waiver form. You're also given up the right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them as to the truthfulness of their testimony. You're given up the right to present evidence in your own behalf and have the court compel your chosen witnesses to appear and testify free of charge. Given up the right to remain silent, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Also given up the right to a direct appeal. Want to make you aware of possible collateral consequences, and those include the following: the possible suspension of your driver's license, an impact on a commercial driver's license or other professional license, an impact on your insurance rates, the revocation of probation or parole, an increased penalty for further criminal charges, becoming a prohibited possessor if convicted of domestic violence charges, and if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea or finding of guilt may result in your deportation or being denied citizenship or re-entry. Further on your citizenship, Rule 17.2. If you're not a citizen of the United States, pleading guilty or no contest to a crime may affect your immigration status. Admitting guilt may result in deportation even if the charge is later dismissed. Your plea or admission of guilt could result in your deportation or removal, could prevent you from ever being able to get legal status in the United States, or prevent you from becoming a United States citizen. You may file a Rule 33 petition for post-conviction relief, and if denied, file a petition for review. I'll give you a letter that explains that. It'll also explain to you how to set aside the judgment of conviction pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13905 once all the terms of the sentences have been completed, and you may qualify for a certificate of second chance and apply to seal the records pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13911 once the terms of the sentence and the timeframes therein have been satisfied. Factual basis of your case is the following. On or about March 30th of 2026, within Payson, Arizona, Gila County, the jurisdiction of this court, you knowingly entered or remained unlawfully at Speedway, located at 910 South Beeline Highway, Payson, Arizona 85541, after a reasonable request to leave by law enforcement, the owner, or another person having lawful control over the property in violation of Arizona Revised Statutes 13-1502A1, a Class 3 misdemeanor. Does that sound consistent? Does that, okay.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Knowing all of these rights that I've discussed with you, you wish to waive those rights and enter your no contest plea?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your no contest plea, are you making that voluntarily?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No, sir.
Did anybody promise you a lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled no contest, you would receive it?
No, sir.
Court finds that you entered your plea knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently, and the court will accept your plea. I'll be sending you a copy of the rights that I just reviewed with you to sign that you're waiving those rights. Do you wish to give a statement to the court before I impose sentencing?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, this case I'm going to impose a $100 fine. There's a $69 jail fee, so there's a total of $169 that's due. I'm assigning you to 11 months of unsupervised probation. That means you must remain law-abiding. If you don't remain law-abiding and you commit a criminal violation, then this case can come back to you and have further consequences, plus whatever the violation is, a criminal violation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Regarding the $169, are you able to pay that today?
No, I am not.
Okay, I have to add a $20 payment plan fee, so the total balance is $189, and you just continue to make your payments to the court, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have those fines been being paid on recently? On
I
my
did,
previous fines?
I didn't look up for it, I just know that there hasn't been a warrant for you, would we be talking about it? So if they're not, then you wanna double check on them, so,
It's okay. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, I'll be sending you a copy of the judgment and sentencing that you'll need to sign as well. That's all I have for you. Do you have any questions about anything that we've discussed?
No, sir.
All right, I'll be sending this information over and you'll be released shortly. Don't forget to call the probation department. They're expecting your call.
Probation and
Yeah,
just
they're
probation?
just probation. I'll give you the name and phone number. You'll have it.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, you bet. And then
Have
if
a
I
good
can
day.
talk to the detention staff there.
Okay.
Yes, Judge?
I've got a general email that we're supposed to use for the jail now. Do you want me to use that or send it directly to somebody?
The general's fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'll send it here shortly.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You bet. Bye.